Here's how to make consistent style images in Recraft. There are actually two ways to go about this. I will show you both of these. Let's have a look at the first method. For this purpose we will first generate a new image by clicking here on image in the upper left corner. We now have our image frame right here. Let us adjust the style of our image right here. We will go with an illustration, so I just make sure to click here on apply. And for the prompt, let us just use a cute cheetah. Then we click on Recraft here below and let's see what we get. Pretty cute, right? The only thing I actually don't like is this little signature that we can see right here. So let us get rid of that. It's actually super easy in Recraft. All you need to do is to click on the eraser symbol here on top. Then you just brush over the unwanted object. And just like that, it is all gone. So now, if you would like to create images with a similar style, the first way to go about it is to use the fine-tune feature right here. So we click on that. And then just below that you get the similarity fader right here, and with the help of that one you can say how similar the new image should be compared to the original one. So if we move that to the left here, we get somewhat similar, a little bit similar, or if we move it to the right we can make it very similar or almost identical. For the moment let's keep it here somewhere in the middle. Now let us adjust the prompt for our new image. So instead of a cheetah I would probably like to create a cute hippo, let's say. So once we have adjusted that we click here on modify image, and now let's see what happens. And this is actually pretty hilarious. While the style really looks pretty consistent, this is not really a hippo, is it? So I guess the similarity level was just too much. So let's reduce that here a little bit. And let's try again now. And that is much better, isn't it? The style actually looks very similar to the cheetah we had before. I just did a little mistake now though, because when you check here, it seems that our cheetah is gone. Because I guess what I did wrong is I actually took this image here as the reference instead of our cheetah. But this is not really a big problem. We could still save both of these images now. So if I select this one, I could easily export that by going here to export in the upper right corner of the screen. And then I would export that in PNG or JPEG, let's say. And to retrieve our cheetah now as well, I would simply click here on the back arrow one more time, a few times more. And now finally our cheetah here is back in the game. So now let us do this again, but this time let us use the cheetah as the actual reference. So once again we come up here. Our similarity fader is still set at somewhat similar, so once again we click here on modify image, and now I'm really curious to see how this is gonna play out. That's actually pretty good, right? So if you think this is actually similar enough, then you're all good. But you can obviously always experiment here with the similarity fader and use it to make it either less similar or more similar. Now let us have a look at the second method to make consistent style images in Recraft. We have a blank project in front of us, and this time we will click here on where it says image set on the left side. We then get 6 frames here on our canvas, which means that we're going to generate 6 different images. And this feature right here, ladies and gentlemen, is actually very interesting, and it looks a little bit different from how things are done in, for example, Midjourney or Ideogram. So the way how this works is we come here to the left side and we have placeholders here now for 6 different images. And we can now use this to create a set of consistent style images in Recraft. So let's say we would like to do some sort of cartoon graphic set that later on we would like to sell on Etsy. For instance, we could say that we would like to create a safari animals graphic set. So I just came over here to ChatGPT to actually give me a list of popular safari animals. So let us take 6 of these and let us write the prompt right here. Our style here is still set to illustration, which I think is good. So I'm just going to do these prompts now. So let's say a cute elephant, a cute hyena, a cute crocodile, and what else? Vulture. And last but not least, let us also create a cute giraffe. Finally we hit Recraft right here. And look at that, this is actually pretty amazing. And the style is very consistent as well. I'm just not sure why it actually did that in black and white. I wonder what's gonna happen if we recreate these for a sec. Let's hit Recraft again and let's see what happens. Okay, interesting, but they're still mostly black and white. Now there are obviously different ways we can change that. For example, we could simply make our prompts here more granular. So let us try something like this. And let's hit Recraft again. And this actually didn't work as planned, but at least we have all of them in blue now. So I guess we have to do this in a different way. You can come up all the way up to here, and you can then adjust the general colors, the background color, or even work with color palettes. And if you click right here, you can even create random color palettes. So let's do that for a second. And let's say we like this color palette right here. All you need to do is to click on it, and these colors will then be added. Now let's hit Recraft again right here. And this is just absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? I actually really like these images, and maybe I'm really gonna do a little set for these on Etsy. What do you think? So we actually learned a couple of things here. Well, first of all, here on the left side, when you input these prompts, it seems it's much better if you just input something really broad. So you shouldn't add the desired colors directly within your prompts here. Just keep it simple like this. Then for the colors, just go here and then either add your very own color palette right here, or you can also just click here on this plus symbol right here and then add new colors right here. Below here, you can also set the color for the background. We now have this purple color right here, but if we don't like it, we just click on it and we can then set a new color without any problem. Once you're done creating your image set, to export it, all you need to do is to click on one of the images, then in the top right corner, go to export, and then download the image either in PNG or JPEG. And that's it guys, this is how you create consistent style images on Recraft. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe to my channel for more Recraft tutorials.